Hey baddies, right here back with another YouTube video. So for today's video, I will be getting my nails done. I'm currently going to take these two off. I took off my nails because I'm not paying $5 for them to take it off. I think that's ridiculous. So here was my left hand to match my hair, and that's how it looks without the design. Here was the black hand to match the right side of my hair. I wasn't really sure where I was going. I definitely wasn't going to get the blue, but I decided to do red and black. I didn't really end up liking it, but you know, here's my hand. After the whole crazy nail thing, we went to go get ice cream, which made me feel better. I got chocolate and cookies and cream ice cream. The ice cream was not as good as Armstrong ice cream. 2 out of 10. Here are both of my hands together. This is what they ended up looking like. Even a day later, I had to end up going back to the nail salon because the little design chipped, and the lady reassured me that it wouldn't chip because I had an idea it would. So instead of doing the design with the gel, I was going to do ombre, but she was like, no, it won't chip, and then it chipped. So I was waiting for what seemed like forever. They were a little busy. The manager who's doing my nails right now went over and buffed them or rounded them, whatever he was doing. I'm not happy that he did that because he made it seem like my nails have already grown out. Whatever. After that, he told me to go pick out my colors. I did, and then he did the little line, but he didn't even do it correctly. I didn't get a video because he was talking to me about who did my nails. Here's what I was going for, but I wanted to switch up the color scheme. But basically, he didn't even try and better the situation. He said he wasn't good with designs and to just leave the nails nude, which I thought looked so weird and so awkward. Really annoying because I paid for the design and she told me it wouldn't chip. I had a feeling it would, and then it chipped, and he's like, I can't do anything about it. Didn't even offer like a refund or like some sort of credit to come back. It was just a really frustrating and annoying situation. Worst nail experience I've ever had. Well, I did have one time that I got yelled at because I was taking too long to pick a color, and like even the lady said that some of the men that worked there didn't really have the patience for like a girl, because like half the time what I try and do is try and figure out what I want before I ask my friends, because I have a hard time picking out my nails, which I showed you guys, and like did that. So it makes it look like they grew out. I don't know why he did that, but it's supposed to have a line, and then like he actually, I didn't get a video of it, but he put the red on the wrong hand, and then he wiped it off and said, come back tomorrow. I will never be going there again. Let me tell you, never again. But the whole thing is I'm going to get it done even though I know it's going to chip. I even told the lady that I knew it was going to chip because of the nails I had in November. They had like a whole bunch of designs on them and they chipped. But, I mean, I didn't know it was going to chip. But after that, I was kind of like, yeah, I won't get a design. Even the Christmas nails, even though it was up here, it still chipped. Because it's gel and like I do a lot with my hands. And I feel like the right hand got more messed up because that is my dominant hand than my right hand from like washing dishes and like picking things up and so forth. And they curve and they're like super long. I like the length. Lady, and at least I'm not going to school without nails. Even my boss, like I went to work the other day because they needed somebody called in or whatever. And I end up going, and then she's like, oh my god, I'm surprised you don't have nails. I was like, boy, I actually did not want to come because I didn't have nails, and she brought it up and she kept bringing it up. I was like, Miss Girl! But it's whatever. Also, like, happy 6 months to me working at Hot Topic. Me actually using my Hot Topic green light. Nail video explained. So, the place I liked, the same lady who had done my Christmas nails, I was going to go back to that salon as I liked her, and I've been having a hard time finding a nail salon and nail tech that I truly connected with, liked, felt comfortable with. So we call another place. They say get there for 5:30. We're like, okay, we're eating pizza. We walk in. The lady asks, what can I help you guys with today? My mom says 3 manicures and 3 pedicures. But we want tips, referring to me and my mother. She's like, okay. Then she calls my Nana over, sits her down, gives her the little book of colors. She says 70 for my mom's nails and 63 for mine. We're like, okay, this might be the new place because the price is nice. So as we're picking out our colors, she writes my mom's down, but doesn't write mine down. So I had to write mine down in my phone. And then when I'm sitting down with my nail lady, she's like buffing my nails, clipping them, just prepping them before she puts the tips on. The lady comes over, what colors I wanted. I show her the ones that I wrote down. Apparently they were wrong. So then I had to go up and show her what I picked out so she could write them out for me and find them for me. So I go back and sit down. She's applying the tips, asking me how long I want them. I say this length. She's like, okay, these are long. Don't get in a fight. Joking, haha, whatever. So she's trying to keep a conversation with me, off in shape. And as she's doing my nails, she does the glittery. I tell her what nails are what. And she kept saying, please be easy. Please make it easy on me. Like, I don't want to have to do anything extravagant or whatever. I'm like, okay. So she's doing the nails. And then she gets to my solid red hand. And I had done one like solid red without glitter. And she's like, we don't have enough of this color. You got to pick another one. So I'm like, oh man, like I really don't want to pick another color because it took me a long time to find a red that matched the other glitter. So I was sitting here having to pick another color, which was taking time. I would say it's now like 20. So I finally find a color and she does it on my nail. And the lady who helped us at the table sits down next to the other girl and is like, so you like more of a pinkish red? And I'm like, pinkish red? Like, that's not what I was going for. I was trying to look for red. And then I was like, I guess she could see like my expression. And she was like, it's a really pretty color. It's really pretty. So I'm like, okay. I go back to watching my Netflix. She gets the concept for the other hand so doesn't have to ask me about it. So just before she's about to do the design, she's like, oh, this will be gel. What color gel do you want? And I'm like, okay. So I pick out the color gel. My mom's like, are you sure you want to get gel on top? Remember what happened when you got gel on the other nails? And I'm like, you're right. So then we're like, can we do ombre instead? And the lady's like, it's not ombre because you have to get the line anyway. And I'm like, oh yeah, she's right. So she does it. And my mom's like, that's going to chip. And I'm kind of thinking that's going to chip. But she reassured me and she was like, it's not going to chip. Don't worry, honey. So just before she's about to do it, she's going over reshaping them before she applies the gel on the nail. She's like, your nails are going to be 80. I'm like, what? So me and my mom are both like, we were told 63. Why is it hopping to 80? So my mom and the lady are like, talking about how my nails are 80. And another lady come over and they're saying that the design I wanted was going to be $15 to $20. And we were like, why? That is so simple. It's so basic. Whatever. So, we're just going back and forth for a long time. And I'm about to leave with just a nude nail without a design. And I'm like, no, because I wasn't going to pay $80. I was told 63 and now you're going to 80. Where is the extra $20 coming from? After a while, she's just like, it's fine. I'll charge you 70 to do the design. I'm like, because I don't want to walk out here with just a nude nail on my hand. That's not going to look right. And like the mood of the room is very like tense. So we're just quiet. And my mom's like, do we still have time to do our toes? The lady's like, yes. She finishes doing my nails. And then I think my mom was just tired. I was tired too, that we kind of just forgot about the toes and we just left without doing the toes. We ended up paying and left it at that. So I feel like the people who were doing my nails, our nails, doing my mom's nails, because my Nana's done by now, probably had to do our toes too. So I feel like they should have said that before, and they made us come in so late, and they closed for 8, and they weren't able to finish the whole service. So it was just like honestly a terrible experience. Like I literally will never go there again, and I would just be prepared for February to go to my original nail lady. That's basically what happened. Very negative experience. Very disappointed with my nails after she told me it wouldn't chip. Now I've got like a nude nail on my hand. I'm gonna get it fixed tomorrow, but it's probably gonna chip before I go back to school. So I'm gonna have to rip it off and then buff it myself, because he had to buff it because you could actually see where like the line, like underneath the nail, you could see where the gel was. And that happened the same time when I had gotten the snake on my nail for my birthday set. So I guess I may or may not end up going back tomorrow. If I do, I will leave it like on my Instagram post. If I went back, if I didn't go back, whatever. But that's the story. Like, no, let's try something different. I was gonna get blue, but I'm like, blue doesn't exactly go with my style. Like, half of my hair is red. Like I said, like I try and stay away from like different colors that don't necessarily match my hair, because it's like red. Like I got those cowl pants and I'm shocked they got them because they don't even go with my hair. Like I don't even feel like I'm gonna wear them. So it's like, dude, oh, my hand's cramping. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna try and post 2 times a week, and let's see how that goes. Also on TikTok, follow my TikTok at RedDatBaddie. I'm posting 2 times a week there, trying something new. I may go to 1, I may stop completely. We're just 2022 New Year's resolution is to post twice on YouTube, twice on TikTok, and then try and get some streams in there, which is kind of hard because I work, and like the only time I would have to stream would be on the weekends, but I work on the weekends and I'm usually tired from when I come home from work. But we'll figure it out. Also, video recommendations are welcome, accepted, wanted, needed. Bye, loves.